Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab here, Matthew Boyd. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jordan Beck leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Tap back to the mound. Throw is high and over his head. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hunter Goodman will hit next. Bregman fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Well, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Here's a rocket to right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Man at second.
No.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. The 1-1. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Man on second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Leading off here this afternoon, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Now the 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Going 2 now. Now there's a bullet down the line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Happ on his way home. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
That's a ball.
Missed. The 1-0.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
First and second, no outs. Michael Bush getting ready to hit.
Ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Moniak on the move, heading back, and it bangs off the wall. Runner around third. The relay, safe. In comes the run from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Suzuki at third. Bush at second with nobody out. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. A three-run dinger. And they add on. It's 5-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So here's Horner now. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Into second, and he's got a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So man aboard. Carson Kelly digs in now. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
The 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 6-1. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Number 4, Pete.
Crow Armstrong went deep in his most recent game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball 2. Ball.
Three-0 down.
Hey.
That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 1. This is Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Top of the second, so in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. Freeman with 4 runs batted in his last game. And that one fouled off.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff
The
single.
third baseman, number 3, Willie.
This is Willie Castro. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Boyd, an all-star a season ago, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013.
Ball 1.
Just misses. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. So a
Down.
walk
Ball 4.
puts runners at
base.
first and second.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Blaine Crim.
Blaine Crim now at the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Corner. 1 at second. On to Bush. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right field. Suzuki under it. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it 6-1. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
So
off
up now for
the
Chicago.
count,
Ian
the
Happ.
left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Clearly,
Ball.
he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air, left field. McCarthy on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a
Bregman.
single and a run scored so far. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Gabriel Hughes.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 out. Runner at second. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Doyle gets under it. 2 away down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman,
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one ripped, but foul. Man at second. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Chase Stolander. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Fastball is outside. And that
Ball
one
3.
almost hit him. And ball 4
Take
to
your
a
base.
board.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground.
That's a foul
And
ball.
Foul ball. Next
Hee-haw.
offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Cubs strand a couple. They still lead it though, 6-1. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Colorado's DH, Jordan Beck. Boyd back to work.
Ball 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He doubled home a run in his first AB. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Just misses with that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. That's out number 3. Rockies are down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner.
Hey.
Fought off foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third. Castro sends it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Center fielder, number 4.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit, and that's in for a strike. To third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Well, just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Shaw. And it's fouled away. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the slider just misses. Got him swinging for the K. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it though 6-1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Javier Assad.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Digging in, Mickey Moniak doubled his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, number 9, Brenton.
And now the center fielder,
Doyle.
Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That
Ball.
one missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with
The batter,
2
number
strikes,
2.
but found a way.
Second baseman,
Once you get the ball by the
Tyler
pitcher, there's a lot of base hits
Freeman.
up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Down
Ball.
and away for ball 1.
D-Ride.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Way
Ball 2.
inside, gets out of the way. The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Now a quick throw to first. Doyle
Safe.
back in on a dive. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 1. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Number 45. Now it's Alex
Leading off
Bregman.
for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
And first offering is fouled off. That catches the corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle, Tovar whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
That one hit to right. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 1.
I've been waiting restless, hanging for your call. For so long it's senseless. It's a long, long way to fall.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Rollison.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. He reached out a walk his first time.
Outside.
Moving in the Cubs bullpen, Colin Ray getting loose out there. Castro, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Ha! That's a ball.
That
Ball.
one misses. Ball 3. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Payoff pitch. That one
Ball
misses.
4, down.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Blaine.
So up
Quinn.
next, Blaine Krim. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Castro around third. Relay throw home. Head first slide safe at the plate. It's
Up next for
6-2.
Colorado,
Comes
the
through with the
left
RBI.
fielder,
A well-deserved
James
double on a great swing. Got
McCarthy.
everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. One down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
Ball 1.
Man at second. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. That's in there. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's in for a strike, a slider.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch.
And that one hammered out of here. A home run off the foul pole. A laser to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jacob Webb.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
One down. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. That's a little high.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
Oi!
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside. That one just misses.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hat under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Here's the
Tovar.
shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat on his way over, and that is that. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4.
Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it?
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Chase Stolander.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swanson digs in. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Out to short, Tovar. Zips it across.
Got him. That's an out.
And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Corner batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Carson.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Carson Kelly.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that is that. Cubs are down quietly. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit.
Right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
There's a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Palencia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside, ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Missing inside, and that's ball 1.
Yeah.
Late swing fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Colin Ray.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Tyler Freeman digs in now. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 6-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Juan Mejia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. one's
Ball.
upstairs, ball one. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 1-1.
That's
And foul ball. The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. That one almost got him. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Castro takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Matt.
And now Matt Shaw. There's a strike. And
Ball.
that is downstairs. And 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Back to the
number
leadoff
8,
spot in the Cubs
Ian
lineup. Ian Happ now at the plate. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is
Jaden Hill gets the ball now.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouled off left side. Shaw off of first with 2 away. And that's
Ball
way
1.
high. And it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs.
No,
Just
that's a ball.
missed. Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 6-4. Top of inning number 7. So in now for Colorado, Willie Castro. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Blaine Crim.
Blaine Crim digging in for the Rockies. First offering way inside, almost got him. And the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a 1-1. Swings through that high fastball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Cubs leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, number 31.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jake McCarthy.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And the score remains 6-4.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rockies,
back in a new pitcher here to
number
start the bottom of the 7th. Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Moises Ballesteros. Moises Ballesteros, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0.
Off the plate.
Just
Down low.
missed. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Swings through it, and that's a
The
strikeout.
batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs,
Number 13,
Kevin Alcantara. Looking to start something with one gone. Kevin Alcantara in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Jackknifes out of the way. 1-2 now.
No, too low.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Number 17, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Number 17 stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Troy Johnston. Troy Johnston, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-2. On the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Hunter
James Triantos. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Ryan Ritter. Looking to start something with one gone. Ryan Ritter at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's in there. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Braxton Fulford.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Now playing shortstop, number 37, Braxton Fulford.
Late swing, fouled off. The Rockies with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to
That's
third,
foul.
and it's just foul. That was close.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
That
Ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And
Ball
delivers
3.
outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Tying run at the plate. Got him
3.
looking, and he didn't like the call. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Kyle Carrows. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Kyle Carrows in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Late on that fastball. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Phil Maton up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Harvey also getting ready. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ritter on second. Fulford at first. 1 gone. Outside with a breaking ball.
That's a really good take.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
So they turn to their closer, Phil Maton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now a pinch hitter, Zach Veen. Big spot for him here. Zach Veen in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Edouard Julien.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Edouard Julien in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, two outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Called out on strikes. They limit the damage here.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Numbers jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym. Highlight. They didn't get this all on film. Numbers.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Tanner Gordon. Out of El Amador. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Also into the ball game, number 30. He takes over in right. Well, one-run game. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Victor Vodnik up and loosening in the pen. Yoan.
Ball off the plate.
Gordon goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a high chopper. Julien tosses to first.
Out of there.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Stays alive. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Outside.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a good eye there.
Ball.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 7-5.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Greg Counsell going with a pinch hitter here, Miguel Amaya. Miguel Amaya
inside.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Hey.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul.
Here's a 1-2. Next
Ball.
offering misses down and away. Line drive.
That's
and
foul.
Foul ball. Two down. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Cubs.
Smash that one through the
Third
infield for the
baseman,
knock.
number
When it's
3,
hit that hard,
Allen.
it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Alex Bregman.
Hey.
Amaya, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's a ball.
No.
That one fouled off. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes a 2-2. And
Ball.
that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Three-two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. Justin Dean. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Stepping in, Willie Castro.
The third baseman.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Krim batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Rockies down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Colorado, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Ball.
The Cubbies trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field, and that'll do it.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
No me voy a olvidar, firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go.